Hey guys, as you might be able to tell, I did get a new computer. My old one was a Vista, this one's a Windows 7, meaning it doesn't have those bugs and glitches that the other one had. It's hard to explain, it just had freezing problems, well, lots of different stuff actually. This one doesn't really have it. Yeah, okay, now what was I gonna do? There are some problems with this though, not the computer itself, but it's a Windows 7. The problem with that is whenever I play Age of Empires 2, wait, what did I click? Age of Empires 2 The Conqueror's 1.0C, which is actually the normal version, then it says I need a CD. I agree this is a no CD crack from Voobly, but Voobly automatically gives it, and I don't see why it now needs a CD when it didn't need a CD in my other operating systems. So let me just pause the clip and jump in. Bonjour, comment ça va? I'm kidding, I'm gonna talk English. Let's see, for this episode we're actually looking at this very interesting clip of ISIS versus Raw on High Hunt versus I'm Armed. You might remember him from a while ago, you know, he's been in clips before. Anyways, this is gonna be a quick clip, but anyways, I just said anyways like 3 times, but and no, I'm not gonna say it again. Anyhow, yeah, perfect. Anyhow, we're actually looking at a clip where we are not allowed to do something. I forgot what's the rule. Oh yeah, like the clip title said, I think it's villi only. So in this, it's a very strict rule of villagers only. He made this one up. And when I say very strict, I mean it's really strict, because when we advance to the second age, we have to delete our myth unit. That's how strict it is. So villagers and buildings only. We cannot even use priests to attack, only to heal. And look, I deleted my myth unit. So did he when he advanced. Now, besides that, he said we are not allowed to use any offensive god powers either. Offensive? I don't know. Offensive, offensive. I think it's offensive. We're not to use offensive god powers. So what I'm doing is just taking a fast heroic, but also getting a slight tower rush mixed in there. So I'm kind of pushing his food away with this tower, and also it's good for protection. Now obviously this is open up wide, so I walled it up so he cannot use his villagers to destroy it. Now I'm scouting here, making more towers. He's trying to copy me, but yeah, he didn't really have much luck with that. And pharaohs are allowed to heal though, not attack, just heal. So once again, I'm following my tactics, spamming towers around my... Wait, what? Spamming walls around my towers. And yeah, he's taking town centers. Good move, so I decided to also take town centers. Because then we could max out on villages and stuff. Now, maxing out on villagers is definitely important on this, and as soon as possible as well. Because, sorry, I had to be right back there. Anyways, maxing villagers out on this is, yeah, really important, because obviously we're going to send our villagers to war instead of gather resources. Yeah, dandy. Now, I forgot if I'm allowed to use this god power or not. He told me I am allowed to use rocks, though, since they're not offensive. Offensive. I have to get used to saying offensive. Anyways, I'm making a tower to block off his gold. There's a massive villager war here, but he has 3 towers to defend off. And then my tower's kind of exposed, so I have to make walls around it. And I did upgrade my walls to stone walls, plus this upgrade and architects, so it has a lot of hit points. Now, he has guard tower. Actually, I do too. Okay, so, you guys, sorry. You guys might not know this, but armory improvements do affect your watchtower. Only the, you know, attack, of course, but I knew that, so I upgraded mine. He didn't know that, so he didn't upgrade his armory improvements there. He didn't have many improvements at all, to be honest. I think that might be a big loss for him. I have 25, he has 8. I have more than 3 times as much. Anyways, I gathered a massive army here of 35, 30... No, a lot more than 30. About 37 villagers. And I'm trying to... Basically, my goal right now is to take down all of his gold. This one is protected. This one is mine. And I'm guarding this one. Now, as you can see, I did a villager rush on his town center. He's trying to reclaim it, but he can't. And it's a massive villager war. Who will win? Oh! We're both losing villagers, but I got a guard tower, ballista tower now, garrisoned in there, killed a few of his villagers, but he destroyed mine. I lost that war. I had to retreat, but he did lose a town center in the process. So what I'm doing here is making a mid-gall so he cannot reclaim it. He did know I was doing that, so he deleted it. Now, I'm making more citadel walls, CD upgrades. making more walls around my mid-gall so he cannot use his villagers to destroy mine. He did not do this. I did that with every single offensive building I built near his base. Now I have ballista towers. He has unupgraded guard towers. Look at all these upgrades I have here. He has like, yeah, 2, but this is only line of sight, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I have line of sight too. Anyways, now I have a chance to take this town center because his mid-gall arrow fire is only shooting my town center, not my villagers down. And I'm attacking with my villagers. He seems to be losing this match. I even claimed this gold mine as my own. It seems like I totally gold drained him. He has no gold remaining. And I think that's game over. Any second. Yeah, these caravans are not doing much work, trust me. So let me just check how much gold he got from caravans. Not much at all. I got a lot more than he did because I actually had a legitimate trade route, and I think he got gold from his caravans before this. Like he was trading with this town center. So yeah, I think that is all. I know this was a very short clip, but it was pretty exciting in my opinion. Like this is the good idea. Villagers only, no myth. I didn't even use my rock because I didn't want it to break the no myth rule, even though he told me I could use it, and no offensive god power, so I didn't use any of these. Now, if I were to play more tactically, I could have used Eclipse in Eclipse in combination of the rock, because then I could have had a sped up rock and flown over cities and just fly away, because Eclipse not only helps attack, it also helps myth speed boost, so that's pretty useful. I could have done that, but yeah, I didn't. It was still a fun game, you know. So like I said, it was a short clip, hopefully enjoyable, and I'll have more next time.